Really? Yeah.
So welcome to the stage, 1jan14!
Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. I looked up the definition of shit in the Oxford Dictionary and found a picture of the Cambridge Dictionary. Sometimes I'll be out on a date with a woman and things are going great, so I'll ask her back to my place for some coffee, but she'll always say no. I think it's because when I say coffee, I actually go coffee. They say even a broken clock is right twice a day, and it's at those times that I try to sell my broken clock. I hired a private investigator to follow my wife around. That way, I'll know where both of them are while I'm cheating with his wife. Whenever people ask me for advice on behalf of a friend of a friend, of a friend of a friend, of a friend, I assume they're asking for Kevin Bacon. I hate it when I open up a packet of crisps and find there's mostly air inside. I reckon it'd only be fair if the person responsible for this were to crash their car and find the airbag was full of crisps. I auditioned for a part in the remake of Scream, and the casting director said to me, "Don't call us, we'll call you." So I waited for weeks and weeks and heard nothing. So I thought, fuck this, and I called him from inside his house, armed with a big knife. I'm in trouble with the law. Apparently, you can't christen babies the same way you christen ships. So, you know when you get your hair cut and the guy stands behind you with a mirror to show you the back of your head? I wish I could get that sort of help whenever I wipe my ass. Sometimes, when I'm at swingers parties, I feel like eavesdropping on conversations, but I don't want to look suspicious, so I'll stand around and wank. If I were a dictator and I wanted to be both feared and loved, I would have soldiers dig what looks to be a mass grave before revealing the finished project to be a community swimming pool. The other day, I smothered a guy to death. Now the look that he had on his face when he died is permanently imprinted in my memory foam pillow. I reckon if Uri Geller were to stroke his girlfriend while spooning, he'd probably snap her neck. If you don't know what a glory hole is, don't look into it. I reckon the recent Chinese moon landing is a fake. If you look closely at the video, the lunar rover says NASA with 2 S's. When I was a kid, my mum used to spank me a lot with the wooden spoon, which probably explains why her cakes always tasted like arse. Thank you.
You know, if I ever met the Queen, if ever I met the Queen, I'd have